Right, hopefully I am. It's sure it was me being offline, so. But my live stream's on, so. Not sure whether I'm on or not. If anyone's any of my usual listeners out there, if you can tell me whether that's actually coming through live as War Thunder. It's showing as offline on mine for some strange reason. I would appreciate that. And again, yep, into War Thunder. Yeah, it says live at the top, so I'm going to go with that until I know different. So, afternoon again, everybody. Hope you're alright. Continue my vicious grind to get this. I'm getting closer and closer each time. In fact, I must be nearly close enough to buy the thing if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to get it completely, as you've seen. Because I'd wanted to show just how difficult it is to get these things, you know. And I have seen people just spending the gold on them. I don't know how they can afford it. And it does take away a little bit of the fun, in my opinion, because then you've bought it. So, right, I'm going to go with my RU251 straight away. I want to go and get some points. Probably got too much ammunition, but who cares? Right, I forgot to see who was online, one of my friends. It could be Dennis, I'm not sure. Right, let's get straight down into here. Some early points. Just ping them up as well, so we can get some attention on the usual spot. That's a bit of I'm going to get through that smoke before I can't see where I'm going. That's it, get out. I think the speed of this thing, sometimes you get yourself into some too much trouble, but that's exactly what I mean. Hopefully that got his gun barrel. Not as well as I thought. So I'm going to go and hide. Get off this beachhead as quick as I can. Change shell. Oh, undamaged. That's not good. Oh. Waffenträger would be nice to get him. Oh, come on, get him. Get repaired. Damn. Going to check my live stream because it's coming up as offline. So, back with you in a sec. No, sorry about that. Certainly showing up as I'm online, so I'll get the panther out. Ah, that's better. Sorry about that. It's pointless carrying on if you're offline. I've done it before. It's a complete waste of time. Let's go and get this tiger. Oh, that wasn't good. Right, I think we need some smoke out. Oof. Well done, buddy. Aye, up on the top, that's where I would be. Right. I wonder if I can hit him from here. Oh, there you go. Eye for an eye. That was okay. And Waffenträger. He's there as well. Oh well. I'll take that. Didn't even have to move. Right. Oh, well done, Qualian. Right, I trapped the sea point. Come on, boys. Let's go. Kill. Die trying, that's the best way. Right, who's... Oh, Waffenträger, you're still up there. Is that another one? I'm coming. Oh, I know, I could actually be able to swing down into that crossroad area. Go and help out down there. So lads are having a bit of trouble, so if I can get in this cover here. How is that one damaged? Oh, get a bounce off one and get killed by the other. There you go. I think it was a T-34 completely sideways and I bounced off it. Never mind. I thought a 70-degree angle would incur a bounce, but there you go. That's my first game out of the way anyway. This one's always the worst. Alright, see who's online. Oh, Woofy. Likes his realistic battles, does Woofy. Alright, we'll get some light bulbs out. I wish there was an easy way to convert all these damn saved light bulbs. I've got a locked light, whatever they call them. Right, I'm going to go straight for A again. I'd like to be able to win from this end. Would be nice. I've lost more from this end than I have ever won, which you get it on some maps and I don't know why that is. I'd love to know if everyone else finds the same. I don't know whether it's the mechanics of it or the... And obviously that's with different teams, so it's not, you can't just sort of say, well, you've had a you know, like a bad team or something like that, you know. Right, let's go here. Panzer IV coming to help me out, so that's good. Yeah, we've got some coming coming down the right hand side already. Keep an eye on them. There is an opportunity through here. There is. I've noticed before. There's a couple of bits where you can actually shoot through the building if you're lucky enough. That's a Panzer IV behind me, so he's just fired. Right, captured here, so I don't care now. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, there's some bits through here where I've just been shot myself, so. Yeah, exactly, that's it. Whoever's getting me. I haven't got the same. I want to get out of here before I get killed. Right, so certainly when someone's smoke works to their disadvantage.
Attention to the map.
That's him critical. I'll put my spare man in and let's get some artillery out. Then take an aeroplane. Thanks for the cover, buddy. Alright, I'll follow T-34. Well, he's going to get killed by me or the T-34, so... No, he wasn't. He's going to kill me. I'm no good at just sitting still. It's no fun. Right, I warned you about that corner. Get an aeroplane up, get some smoke out while I'm up in my plane. Right, let's see. Yeah, plane for plane, so. Alright, let's get back on the ground and get into it. Get some artillery on all them lads right on the corner. Shout out. Enemy kill assist, so see if I can get some support and fire from here. I'll hide behind here and get up in a plane. Just lucky enough to press me fire extinguisher there. have been dead by the time I got back down. Right, let's get some little. So even if you can just create a bit of damage for them to repair, it just slows people down. So that's a hell of a tank there. I love my T-44 122. There you go. Well done, buddy. I love me Ferdinand. I hated it when I started. Hello, Evil Knievel. How's it going, buddy? How was your Thursday? I've got Big Daisy May out. She's come out to try and cause some trouble. Looks like we're going to win anyway, so I'm not going to get up to help you out, buddy. Yeah. Are you up to much yourself today? I had to get on a little bit earlier than normal today. I've got to go out after 4 o'clock, so I thought, right, just get on earlier. Oh, you're in a bad place there, buddy. Why would you stand there? I just did not understand that at all. Yeah, I do like watching when I get chance. Weird, because since I've been streaming myself, I used to sort of sit on an afternoon, play me War Thunder or whatever I was playing and watch a bit of TV or something, like, you know. But I've not really had the luxury of that now, you know, so I don't miss it, mind. I'd far rather have people to talk to. Or that's what it feels like, anyway. Well, we may as well carry straight on and cause some critical damage there. I don't think there's any point putting smoke out, buddy. There's your track off. You're not moving anywhere now. Yeah, what you're streaming today? I wasn't sure whether my stream was on or not. I'd had a little bit of trouble getting it on this afternoon, internet based and that, I don't know why. A Yag Panther, wouldn't mind getting him. I can see him, so. Come on, Daisy. Don't get injured. Oh, that T-34. Now I can see who it is. Ah, thank you, buddy. Come on. Your driver moving. Best squad. Ah, right, yeah, let's play. Yes, Woofy, Woofy wants to join my squad. I will invite to squad. if you're listening, Woofy, as I say, I'm only playing. No, I'm not going on your squad because you'll only go in realistic battles, and I've said before, I just want to play arcade purely and simply because I've got a lot of people who watch from Farm Sim and that just don't know how the game works and all that. So sorry and all that, but I say you're more than welcome to come and play in arcade if you want. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I get that. But the offer's there, buddy. I like playing the realistic just when I'm on my own, you know. In fact, I've been meaning to get back into it just purely and simply when they've put the new boundaries on. So boom, cash, a washer. I like that. Well, as I say, I don't know whether you would agree, but I've asked a few lads from the Farm Sim that because of not knowing what the game entails, if you play the realistic option, you can't see the other team. So then you don't really know what's going on, so there's not a lot to watch. But it's obviously it's just a different way to play, you know. So there's a lot of lads will only play one particular version, so I don't really want to get stuck into that. I'll just play what I fancy, you know. But I think for a viewpoint of view, you want to be able to see what's going on. I mean, you look at the mini-map on the bottom, and when you can see the opposing team, you'll see them pop there. There's one there now. So if you're watching the realistic battle, you wouldn't see that. So all you'd see is whatever I'm looking at, which would be nothing. So I couldn't see how that would be actually any fun to watch. So I just do what I think would be enjoyable. Let's get rid of some of these houses so they've got nothing to hide behind. You want to go for the A position? You've got to go in there, buddy. I'm going to guard the A for now. Knock some more houses down. That's what I was waiting for. Get some artillery when I can see who's there. No. I'm covering it. Right, wait until the lads were covering us, so I'll wait here, get this covered. Get some artillery on that heavy tank there. It's a shame the lad who was covering us and helping us out there got killed doing so. So it's a bit of a shame that. Oof, took a chance on that, so I'm gonna have to go out of here and get repaired. Oh damn. Come on to it. Turn. It's one of them things, isn't it? I love that tank. Yeah, I keep inviting you, buddy. I've invited you to the squadron. See, I did that last time. I accepted a request and asked him if he would just go into one particular game mode, which is, and he stuck me into the realistic battles, which again I have no problem playing. But alright, I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I meant to ask you, Evil, is Black Ops your most favourite game, or? Yes, I'm coming, buddy. Love trying to help various lads out, you know. Get the cheek. He's got the really weak point right on the corner. If you can get a good shot on it. There you go. Alright, I'm damaged, but he's on fire, so... Right. He's away. Right, let's get into A. I think we can safely go for that. My mate deserves to get his points. Come on, lad. Maverick. Okay, buddy. I've got you. That's twice he's covered me back getting into this here. So, I love to support people that I wish he would come and get the points himself. Oh, I hit the ground. Come on. Damn. Critical, and he's on fire, so that'll do for now. Go on, Maverick, get him. Get him, buddy. Go on, buddy, kill him. I want him to get the kill, I so do. He's pushed all the time, helped there.
It's another zone capture. We have the advantage. Take him down.
Yeah, it's great being able to help out if you can work as a good team, you know. It's really good. I say, Woofy, if you're listening, if you just accept me squadron invite and you can play along quite happily, buddy. Oh, C, you could probably go on for C. Oh, mad, I know where he is. I know exactly where he's hiding. Yeah, farm sim. I tell you what, it's become... Oh yeah, he's gone. Really surprised myself. Yeah, loving the farm, love the community, the whole, everything about it. Some really nice lads. Yeah, everyone. I mean, like I say, I've got a big thank to everyone, even for getting me on, just on streaming, to be honest. Strange how you can get stuck in your own little zone, just playing away every day. Right, let's see what's going on. Where are we in the team? Oh, I've done okay. So really could push across to sea. Keep away from their spawn. I think he is about us. Right. Well, I may as well go up in a plane. Just can't resist a plane. I'll put me spare man in while I'm here. We'll get some smoke out. And we'll... And even look at that countryside if you were farming in it. It's just... The maps are unreal. Oh, who's that getting attacked? Maverick again. Oh, well done. Well done. I nearly called him baby. I'm coming, buddy. That's when you wish you were on like a headset with a particular... Right, let's get him slowed down. Come on, buddy, come and kill him. Yeah, well done. Oh, we may as well watch this bottom end there. Hello, Christian. How's it going, buddy? Oh, well, you got back on the World of Tanks. Oh, and you got the T-55. Well done, buddy. Oh, well done. That's a nice. That's got to be a nice feeling right there. Oh wow. I mean, if you could put it into sort of a time, how long would you say? I presume you could only go for that reward tank because you'd reached a certain level anyway. Is that how it works, or could anybody go for that particular tank? And roughly how long would it take to get it? Would you say? You know, if you I don't know, can you put it into man hours, or do you need a squadron to get it, or you know what I mean? Oh, sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Did my best. Come on, get... Yeah, well done. Good old 30. I know, buddy. Yeah, he's doing well. There's 2 kills out of 130. So, right. Pete possibly might be able to get to here, but I'll go and dash straight over. There's Maverick on the way. But yeah, I mean, getting the rewards, yeah. Right, okay, yeah. I don't know what you would find, Christian. I think I was saying to, I can't remember which day, but I'd had at least 2 months off last year from playing this. And after the other day, I was kind of over. I don't know, my head was done in with it, and I just couldn't face putting it on. And so one day I never did anything. So when I went on to my my sort of rankings in the squadron thing had gone down, because October didn't do anything. Only played a little bit yesterday, a couple of games, and I don't know, it just wasn't. You know, just wasn't feeling it really. So, oh well, there's Woofy still playing. I don't know if I've asked you before, Christian. You're like me. You just play on your own, or do you get into sort of squadron-based things yourself as well? Yeah, should do, mate. I'll try. Oh, this map. What's it called? Fulda. Where the hell they've got that name from? Fulda. And this will be the third time I've been on this new map. And I'm gonna go back to the castle, because I enjoyed it in there. So yeah, a new map that was introduced. The map that I've just done previous, I can't tell you how many times I played on that, and that was introduced to the game the same time as this map. And yet this will be the third time that I've personally been on it. So I don't know why that is, why it's only come up in the rotation like that. Yeah, see you later on the farm, Christian, as always. Hello, Silent Scotty, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, not too bad. A bit better today, a bit more headspace for playing this, and just a different type of game than playing the farm, and so relaxing to play. So, yeah, I'm loving playing that online. You'll have, I'm just trying to think what time zone it'll be for you. You'll be just getting up, are you? 5 hours behind, so or could be early morning. Well, very early morning anyway. I saw you playing spin tyres at one of your videos, and I really like your wheel cam. That's nice to see. Nice to see changing gear, and you know, just a bit more activity on there as well. So really good. Right, let's see. As I say, not a lot of experience on this map, so it's going to be a case of good, just luck more than anything else. But fortunately, we've got a load of heavy Americans, and they're all pushing forward, so we'll join in. Ah, right. I didn't realise that. That makes more sense now that you're. I didn't realise you sort of play during the night. Is that just for personal, or is that just so you can get a different, you know, to catch all the Europeans, or? Oh no, don't put me on fire. Right, reverse, fire out. I'm in a bad spot. Oh, find another fire, that's it. That's the next fire, and I'll blow up. Ah, right, I'm so pleased you got on with Mark to play spin tyres. Me and Mark keep saying we've got to get on together to play, but oh, thank you very much, buddy, whoever hit him. You saved my life. Hero. Wow, that was luck there. Yeah, we only really just got into, well, we'd only had one go, so yeah, I can see that sort of fun side of it, and when we went on, to be fair, we didn't have a clue what to do, so I don't know, when I was watching you, I don't know how many games you'd had, but yeah, I can imagine. I know it sounds crazy when you say it's getting the physical time to play things, you know, all the different games. Alright, well at least he's on fire, so I'll pull back. I can't be as adventurous because I've no more fire extinguishers left, but if I can... Oh, yeah, well done, Bo. I was going to be an easy kill for somebody. Right, what have we got? I think I'm really going to try and go the other side of the map, so it gives you a little bit different look as well as myself. I'll go for that air side. In Daisy, got Daisy out. Quite fond of this tank. Hated it when I got it. Yeah, okay, mate. I'll do my best. As I say, I've got to go out sort of after 4 o'clock, so I've just got to pop into the town before it closes to do some jobs. So won't be out long though. These things you have to do. I don't like going out much, to be honest. Don't know why. I know I was talking to Silent Scotty about being a bit antisocial, and this has been a good way to get back into being a bit more social, so I didn't realise there'd be any other one like me where you'd become sort of that way. Oh, you foolish boy. Right. He's on fire, so I'm doing it. Oh, thank God he missed. Oof, how on earth? I have no idea how that bounced. There you go, that one didn't bounce. Come on, Daisy.
Attention to the map.
Sorry, I was just concentrating there. Ah, that's it. Well, it's his gunner transmission. Now he can't turn, so another fire. I really could do with getting that tiger there. And he's really poorly. Knock his track off. Oh, well done, buddy. Thought I'd stop him moving and give someone else a go. Alright, B, there's one more heavy at B. We've got 2 of our team up there, so I think they'll be able to get that. I'm going to push on for A. Let the lads know. Oh, I don't know what dropped its bombs there, but I'm pleased they missed. Right, that's an AD2. No, me and Daisy are going to A. Die or capture A or die. That's how we're playing. My eye out. I often take my eye off the ball. Very easy distracted. I think that's what my school report always said. Neil is too easily distracted, and I was. Practically every day because I got bored. And then I would get into trouble because I was bored. Yeah, well, that was going to be inevitable. So let's get back on to... Hopefully we can capture this before that bomber comes in. This is a lovely part. Don't think I've been into this part before here. It's like some of the military areas that I've been to myself. It seems to be that's what it's based upon. And that's all the capture zones we've got. Somehow I've got myself to the top of the table as well. I don't know how I've managed that. Ooh, he's angry. Don't shoot Daisy. Get off. Daisy doesn't like that. SU-6 up in the sky. That's not going to cause me any problem. Oh, I really don't know where to go. I can't go to the... I don't really want to go any further forward. I just want to stop them coming. I don't even know whether how many's left of their team. Oh, plenty left. Oh. Right, how far away is he? Can't tell. I'm probably closer. Oh, nom nom nom. Daisy's hungry. Oh, ho, ho. That knocked the wind out. Oh, C. Oh, we're losing C. Yeah, I would think so as well. Come on, Daisy. Let's go. Right, who's gonna... Red's go. He looks like he's gonna get that kill on that Tiger too. Oh, bounce off it. Have that. Well done, buddy. I fired a bit blind, I must admit. Ricochet again. It's right into their spawn though. Now. Pull back. It's one of them. You just through progressing through the map, you've ended up right at the. There's not a lot you can do, and I'm not going to get over to sea. And if I turn to the side, I'm just such an easy target for everyone. I'm taking his track off. Right, I'll stay as long as I can. That's not ideal, that. Give someone a kill, I'll stay here till I get destroyed. Give them something to shoot at. Right. Well, they haven't destroyed me yet, so I'm hanging in there. Yeah, I've got one crewman left and I'm just putting my spare one in. So I'm a sitting duck. Poor Daisy. She's taking some battering. Let's see if we can see where the shots are going in. Oh, look at them. Right, we're underneath the stop sign. 1, 2, 3. There's another one bounced. She's a tough old girl. That's another one gone in there. Yeah, someone knows exactly where to shoot her. But I've got it angled enough. Maybe move a little bit more. Just put a bit of angle on. I've got my bomber. Right, let's see who's in trouble there. Heavy tanker B. Oh, sorry, C. Oh, medium. Gone all the way around for... Oh, didn't see the tree though, did I? I don't know what size bombs are in that plane, so... Oh, Daisy's still getting it. That tiger must be thinking, what on earth has Daisy got in on for protection? Oh. Yeah, you can see where we've gone through there. I just need that other side. Oh, that's terrible really, because that's, I don't know how many shots, how many Daisy had on. Oh, she must have had that facial cream on, because the holes have gone. I've seen it on TV.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Right. Yeah, bravo. I've got to agree with that. That was some explosions. Just the noises out this game. What we're doing on the team. My word. Nearly 4,000 points. That's some game. And Daisy's done exceptionally well. I've nearly got a fully modified, which has made a massive difference. I've had so many more better games. It's hard to believe that early on I never used it. I was going out and getting killed in it so easily, compared to what you've just seen there now, getting just shot at and surviving. Which is what I'd come across on the battlefield myself, and I couldn't kill them. Oh, not many vehicle points. It's the vehicle research points I'm after. Although I have got some transmission points, but I'm now down to 35,000 I need for this tank. So we'll plough on. Oh, same map again. Excellent. I'm going to go away this time again. But I'm going to go quickly in my speedy tank. And probably save Daisy till a bit later on. Right, let's get stuck in. If I could say shit or bust, I would, but I can't, so I won't. But now I've woken up a bit more. Who else is coming? Oh, there's another 30 coming. That's good. A lot of migration over towards sea, over towards the castle, which we went to on the start of the last game. Panther 2. Oh, I'd rather not be up against the Panther 2 because I'll lose. I might have to play a bit more canny. Yeah, I'll try, buddy. I'm fairly aware of the opposition. If I wait, I've got a bit of cover coming, but I really don't want them being able to catch. If I can get into there, into A, that'll stop them capturing it. Oh. Right, I think I'm just going to drop some artillery right on my head, because I'm going to get killed. But I've caused some trouble. That Panther 2, it's so easy, can so easy kill me. I don't even know I'm still alive. No idea. Finally, he burnt to death. That was a good old battle in there, though. Got to say, quite pleased with that. I'll take Paula out. I wish I could get the name. I'd seen on some of the German tanks they used to where my 022 is on there. They used to put their women girlfriends or whoever they were names on. So my wife's got a German name, so I would have put that on, but I can't. I can have Paula or Daisy, which I've got on my 30. So I think I'll have to call this one Paula. That's the only other name I can pick out of the. I'll change it and I'll take the 022 off and put Paula on. Right, 30's just shooting on the hill. If you moved up a bit further, you could have covered us. Daisy wouldn't just stay there. Daisy would be getting stuck in. Oh, come on. Let's go. Get the points. I'd like to get some points for it, because I do believe we did enough to... Oh, my word. Well spotted. I hope I can get another shot at him. No, I couldn't. Damn. He knew exactly where to shoot us. Right, I have to bring Daisy out. And let's go and attack that T-34. That's the American T-34, so it's a heavy tank. But I lost Paula for absolutely no points there at all for Paula. So it's down to Daisy now. How we're doing as a team though? We're fairly well spread out, so we've got a good mixture of tank destroyers. There's myself, another heavy tank destroy, 2 tank destroyers going to be, so yeah, he did blow more than a bloody door off. It was quite disgusting actually. I did that in one of my early tank videos. If you go back through my RC tank videos, we used to mess around with some small pyros, so I used that expression. I can't remember which video it's in, but it's one of them. Right, I wonder if I can attack from here. I don't even know how far he's away, so... Oh, T-44 100. That's his gun barrel. So that will do for starting. There he's gone, that's good. Right, Daisy. Actually, I'm going to run to A again. Keep my eye out. I don't know where that T-34 was that shot me before, but... No, there he is. Right. I'll ping the map out, because... if someone had pinged the map, even just to attract your attention while you're going for something, it can make you stop and look around, and it can save you. Right, let's go and find him. He had a good place, man, got to say. Tiger 2 it is here. Right, so that T-34 has been killed. Oh, he's blown me gun barrel off. That's no good for a start. I know fine well that tank isn't going to work well with that. Oh, IS-2. Damn. I've just picked a plane as well. Oh, thankfully it's cancelled it, so. Right, I need a little bit of angle, because... Right, let's see if I can get repaired. Where did that go in? Oh, might be lucky, he might not know where to shoot me. Let's have a look. Come on, Daisy. Get fixed. Get your face cream on. Right. Oh, hopefully that panther. Could be still thing. I think it's got 6 minutes of fuel. This. I don't know. They must. I presume they had that in real life, but I don't know how they could be of any use in real life. And there's not much ammunition on it either, so I'm trying to get a kill out of it. Take him down. Okay, buddy. T-29. That's worth. But that's it. That's all my ammo out. And they just landed on the skid plate when they landed in real life. Yeah, weird looking thing. Oh, I'm still here. Huh, bonus. No penetration. That's not good. Come on, Daisy. Just angle me gun over that way. Oh, he knows where to shoot me. Look at that. No wonder my radio operator has died. Thanks very much for that T-29. Oh, critical. Oh, no, this isn't good. It's Don't shoot me. Don't hurt Daisy. You don't want to do that. Daisy won't like it. Oh, thank you, buddy. Save Daisy. Oh, that didn't. Well done, buddy. That's a fair cop. Yeah, Tiger. Well, I can't put any more pressure on. Didn't do so well. Return to hangar and have a drink. Why not? Right. It's certainly been worth having a a day off from playing. Yes, Woofy, I keep saying you can join in, buddy. All you've got to do is accept my invite and you can join. Okay, buddy, let's go. You ready up, buddy, and we'll get stuck in. There you go. Right, got someone to play with now. Excellent. As I say, I do apologise to Woofy, and if I was just playing on my own and not streaming, I'd be more than happy to go in realistic battles with you. So, and I think obviously War Thunder players probably like to watch that better anyway, but as I say, you know what's going on, so let's hope we get, maybe it's not on the same map. I can't believe we got it twice in one go there from different ends, so that was good. Nice map, I like it. Trying to work out which side I like better. Two different sides, the castle side and the other side are really good. I don't know how long it takes them to make these maps, but I do feel that you know, they're put back in, and there's some more updates coming. There's some French aeroplanes coming. I presume that would be French tanks later on, possibly, because I think they do the Air Force first. It's hard to believe as well, because they didn't have British in before, and when I first was playing, they only had British aircraft, and then the tanks came along, so that seems so long ago now. That must be over 2 years ago, maybe it's even more. Yeah, because we've had Japanese tanks now, and we've got Italian aircraft, but no Italian tanks yet, so whether that'll come. Come on, let's get in. That's the longest time I've had to wait. Waiting time. Yeah, 2 minutes. Never normally wait that time. 26 waiting for battle. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Just wait. I-32 now, so straight away. Must have been just waiting for another battle to finish. Right, because I haven't got my teammate on. I'm going to have to sort of guess which side he wants to go for. So I'm going to maybe go for the southern spawn point, and hopefully he can hear me. Just that bit of delay on the. Yeah. Quite possibly spawned at the other one. I don't know. Anyway. Hello, Deathborn. You alright, buddy? Oh yeah, I know, but I am spoilt a bit, mate. I must admit. I had me set up more for just, you know, the racing games. Well, I did say my teammates saying he hates arcade battles, and that's fine. As I say, I did say I'm not playing realistic battles, just purely for watchability. I didn't really want to end up in tier 5, but I'm here, so I should have changed to. I should have changed my tanks, but I didn't know that's what he had. Ah, Adventures with the Theo. Better than armed. I tell you what, the Russians are really, really good to start with. I think anyone, if you asked them, they would say start with Russian or German. Yeah, and I appreciate just that. It's why I like doing this, just for people just starting. Because I'm thinking, well, you know, if it gives anyone encouragement to get started, then I didn't want to get playing against the rocket tanks, so I'm. Unfortunately, again, the second time I've got teamed up with this teammate, and he didn't tell us what rank he was playing on, so I'm a bit stuffed, really. So I'm going to come out of there. Hello.
Attention to the map.
Oh yeah, I'll just resume because I'll just use my tanks up quickly, and then I'll not. Yeah, Russian biased. I mean, I used to hear it when I first started myself. I heard that all of the time, and I used to think, well, I didn't really understand what everyone was talking about, to be fair. But getting through the English and the getting through all the different, yeah, English and American getting through were very, very hard. Yeah, you're new to War Thunder and I started playing as a Russian. You are finding that so many of the other US and German tanks are better armed and armoured than me. Is that right, or am I just being? No, I would honestly say the Russian tanks are the best ones to start with. So I would say not. There's obviously different tanks from different nations that are better in one aspect, and you've got to learn where to shoot them. So I mean that might be a more that's more of a learning process, I would say, that we all have. You know, I found it extremely hard learning where to shoot the tanks, you know. But yeah, if you'd have asked me, if you did just, hey Paul, yeah, if you'd just come on and said, yeah, I'm just starting, what should I start with, I would have definitely said go Russian or German. I mean, the Americans got some great little light tanks, which are really fun to play, but it's just a different play style, isn't it, you know. So again, these are my teammates playing top tier, and I've only got tier. Oh, well, at least I've got him on fire. So I've done better than I thought there. So. Well, that's been a good shell to use against him. I didn't think I'd have any chance of penetrating that. Right. Oh, well, can't believe I can't believe I destroyed him. So that's. You started out okay, but now I'm getting to the higher tiers. I have the highest one, and I feel like so many of my shots about it. To be fair, and I've got to say, it is where you shoot people. I found it so difficult, and I got so badly beaten by, you know, just not knowing where to shoot. If you, I don't know whether you've got the kill cam on. You know, when you get killed and you can see where someone shot you. That can be quite handy, because then you can learn what people are aiming for who are killing you. You know, like where the Tiger's ammunition is. Go onto the practice field as well and learn where the weakest parts are. Use your X-ray in the garage so you can find out where the ammunition is stored, you know, the weakest parts of the tank. Obviously, get round the side of the tank if you can, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, KPZ70, that's what I'm trying to unlock. But yeah, I don't get discouraged. See what I did, I probably did probably, well, a lot different than a lot of people. I'll take, I may as well check that one back out. I went down each tier in country, so if I unlocked tier 1 in the Russians, then I went to the Germans and unlocked tier 1, and then so on and so on. So I worked my way down the ranks like that, whereas you might have gone straight down the Russians and not unlocked anything from the Germans really. But it is learning where the weakest parts are, because it's pointless shooting at the front of a tank if it's just going to bounce off. But I can tell you, I've been killed in higher tiers by IS-1. I can't remember which shell you start with, but again, make sure you're picking the right shell to use as well. I will, as soon as this is finished, I will go and find out for you. Right, I'm gonna disband playing with him because he just wants to play top tier. Well, I'm not really bothered about that. A lot of rocket tanks and that in there, and I was enjoying playing what I was playing. So yeah, he's gone anywhere. The only thing sometimes is people want to join in and play with you. Oh yeah, I'll just answer that question for you. See, this is what the whole point for myself was. I was hoping that there'd be other people starting and struggle like I struggle. I'm not a, yeah, I am just Joe average. So I like to think if you can help somebody along the way, I struggled. So yeah, use your X-ray vision for argument's sake. So in your IS-1, you know, you've got your ammo in the turret, you've got ammo in the back of the turret, you've got ammo at the bottom. Well, the ammo at the bottom, if you shoot the bottom lower glacis on a tank, you're not only going to take out the driver, you're going to take out possibly the ammunition stored in the bottom if someone's carrying a lot of ammunition. And you've got a fuel tank either side. But if you then just try and shoot say this part, and you just take out where you're going to take out the loader or the gunner, you know, or possibly bounce off because of the shape of the turret. So if you look at the armour, and then, you know, even putting a little bit of angle on it, you can see the cheeks. It's 100mm effective thickness, 104mm at that angle. So again, just angling your tank can change from being straight onto your enemy to having, what's that? I've just angled that, and that's given me 110mm there. But again, if you're on the side of the tank, what's 100? Right, I'll just read this, sorry. I'm quite happy helping you out. Hiya, Riley. Yeah, long time no see, buddy. I'm just trying to help someone with a bit of info here. Thanks for the advice. A tank I often had problems with the Sherman type tanks. Never quite knew where to hit them because of the huge slopes. Right, we'll go in there then. I'll just show you in modifications because I don't know what you do, but you really need this BR 365 shot. And when you hover your mouse over it, you'll see it's got an explosive mass, and it's got of 164. That can't be 164 grams. That 164 kilos or 100? No, can't be 164. 164 grams. Beg your pardon. It's my. So, you know, and that gives you some information as well as the effectiveness against what kind of angles and thicknesses. The explosive types TNT, and it gives you the muzzle velocity. Well, the shell you might be using, what's the standard one you start with? That might be the one you actually start with. That can't remember the one you actually start with, but like I say, that one and that's only 48 grams. So the one I've actually got selected, I would go with that one, because that one's only got 48 grams explosive mass, but that's a different explosive type. It's a slower velocity, so all them things matter. These armor piercing, the composite rigid shells, I never have a massive. I take some out sometimes depending on what you're facing, but that type of shell, that's got a 180mm penetration, and that's at 10 meters, so you're generally going to be shooting for more than that. So you maybe looking at 100, 500 meters. Right, without boring you too much with that, we'll look at which Sherman was it. Are you talking any particular Sherman? See, one you might be facing is this what rank you're in. You might be facing the MA42 sort of type of thing. I'm just guessing here. So just bear with us. So again, with the X-ray thing on, just pick your tank and hover your mouse over and find out where the cheeks, you know, the mantlet, the slope on the front. Don't forget, you see, if you're shooting at that, because it's sloped, you're already getting, it's only 65mm thick, but it's 81mm effective thickness. And if you've got a good tanker who's just put a bit of angle on it, there I'm up to 94 now, effective thickness. So just play around with that. But again, getting a side shot, they're 20mm thick. So you've got any of your shells will go through that. But if you're blasting away at different parts of the turret and bouncing off, then I would say it's more like I was doing and just hitting the wrong part. So again, if you're having trouble, take out the transmission. But on here, because of the slope on it, there's 80mm, and it's only 51mm thick. But because of the slope, what have we got here? Yeah, if you're shooting at this bit here, 119mm. So it makes a massive difference where you're shooting it. Shoot it in the backside, you know, knock the engine out. Go for the ammunition. Let's have a look where the ammunition is in here. So again, if you're blasting away at the turret and there's no ammo up there, you're not going to ammo rack it. That ammo down there in the bottom's pretty well protected unless you know to shoot through the track, not shoot the wheel or the wheel hanger. You know, imagine where it is in your head. The side cheeks. Again, on here is a great giveaway on the Shermans because there's a protective pad to put on where the tracks are. So providing you can get through it, which is only 20mm, and even with the slope on, yeah, it's 36 there. So you know, just put it in your head where they generally are. Another thing I learned, I can't remember who I learnt it from, listening to, is where the gunner is in the American tanks. The gunner's on the left-hand side as you look at it, which is the right-hand side of the tank, until you get up into the higher tiers. So on the Russian tank, your gunner's on this side and your loader's on that side. So if you want to take the gunner out first, take the gunner out first because he can't shoot back. It's going to take some time to change positions for the tank. So 65, yeah, okay. Yeah, just have a, yeah, and just memorize where these are and just think, right, if you can shoot the side, you know, ammo, take its track off, you know, shoot the transmission, driver, you know, why shoot the machine gunner when the driver's driving the tank? Why shoot the loader if there's already a shell in the breech? The gunner's going to shoot you. So just that kind of sort of thinking that I never had that process to start with. Fuel tank in the back. It's easy to get at. What's the armour on it? You know, look at the armour thicknesses on them. But if you can, I'll go back to where I was just to help you. If you take your IS-1 for argument's sake, I'm sorry everybody, I'm just trying to help somebody. Go for your test drive. Take out your different shells that you've got. You know, just bearing in mind you've got the 65A and the. Honestly, you can shoot. You'll blow up any tank with it if you know where to shoot. But you've got the other one that's got the ballistic cap on it. It's got better. It's a better shell. But if you know where to shoot them, honestly, I've been shot from God knows anywhere. So even just even without moving your tank and just looking at where, say the Morse, you can't tell, I'm too far away. Yeah, absolutely. Good advice there, Deathborn, just coming straight back and giving you some advice there. I mean, on there you can see the green cross, so you can see at that sort of range, that's a very easy kill. So is the Panzer IV. The Panther's now, how far away is he? He's under 800 meters away, and it doesn't show. So you've got to then think to yourself, well, right, it's not telling me where I can penetrate. So just think in your head where you think the ammunition's going to be. Panther's sort of slightly forward, isn't it? You know, so on the cheek, so you just get an idea where to shoot it at, and then try that composite rigid shell. Just get rid of that shell. Just give you an idea what I messed about with. I'll just give you an example. I'll not go around and actually do them because I've got to go out shortly. Yeah, you load your composite rigid shell up and go at different angles. So go up to where the Panther and the King Tiger are, and just look at where you can actually shoot through. You know, can you get through the transmission? Can you get through the side? And all that kind of thing. One good thing I will tell you on Tigers and things like that, go for the cupola. If you can only see the cupola, aim for it. Especially with not the armour-piercing one, but with an explosive shell. Because you quite often do a lot of damage in the turret. So that with the armour-piercing, you can see you can go through any part of the tank. So, but even stopping it moving so your teammates can shoot something. Yeah, look at that for argument's sake on the King Tiger. So there's any part of the side you can get through. Shoot its gun barrel. I can't tell you how many gun barrels I shoot now. Even with the 50 cals on the Americans, just because it stops the tank. Even if you're not going to be able to kill it, at least you can help your team. So that's what I try and look at. Right, I'm over here, I may as well show you what I mean now. And of course sometimes you don't even get this close, so and the thing with the that rigid shot, it travels that fast that you really don't have to take in much account for the fall of shot. Right, this is what I mean. Oh, wait, you can see it. Yeah, so shooting at the front even with that rigid shot, you can tell it just won't go through there. So what's the point of blasting away at it? If I was in that position, I'd either try and take its track off if I had that shell loaded, or aim for the cupola. So try and take the track off and load that first shot. That's the one that comes with the tank. So I'll see if the cupola, it's telling you straight away the cupola, it still won't hit that. So yeah, so I may as well try and hit the gun barrel and see what that other shell will do. And that's still, you're still going to struggle on that. Oh look, there's a point there with that particular, that's with the ballistic cap on. So you may well get through the cheek. So it just managed to get through the cheek there. So that showed you a little bit of difference, and that's with the same IS-1. And obviously granted that tank's not moving, so just to try and give you a bit of an idea. Because at least if you're trying to shoot, I don't mind missing, because at least I've tried to hit it in the right place. Yeah, and some tanks rolled. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just what I'm saying when you hit side on, but even a bit of angle, it's just learning the angles and learning where to hit them. There's so many of, even the good players. There's so much they can teach you. I wish I could tell you more. That's just little bits I've learned that's helped me out. I would have thought I would have got along a lot better, a lot quicker if I'd known what I was doing, but you're just learning as you're going. But it helps, excuse me, I don't know whether you've tried the realistic game mode where you've got no aiming reticle. Well, if you haven't been on the practice ground or you're not really sure where you're shooting at, then you've got to really learn that and get it into your head where you're shooting at. I played at least, well, probably a year and a half or more. I tried the odd realistic battle but come off really badly, so went back to playing arcade and that, and didn't really think to myself, you've got to get this information, but I have a really bad memory for various reasons, so I did find it extremely hard. But I think then just playing, it's stuck in there. But I can't then look at a tank and think, right, I know exactly where the ammo is. I just have a rough idea. But like you say, at least you're not just blasting away at the tank then, are you? You're having a rough idea where you think you're shooting at. So yeah, if it makes it a difference to one person, I'm more than happy. And there's a couple of lads have come over from the farm sim and gone out and tried the game out just because they've seen me playing, which is because I used to just play this all the time. My son got me into playing farm sim, and met a lot of really nice people. Completely different game, and it's good relaxing. Whereas this, it's a little bit more concentration, I would say. Hello, Frederick. Where have you been? I was only mentioning you, I think, last night. Giving a bit of a shout out to all the hard work that you lads have done. You know, you, Christian, and everyone, because we changed map. That's what it was. Mark put a different map on the server. I don't know if he changed it back to Dusty Cove. I don't know whether you've been on today. Right, I'm going to try and watch out in this area. There's a 30 going up there. I wouldn't mind stopping him. So our team's migrated down the backside. Panther 2, they've got a... If I can see them, they can see me. Oh, damn. See, there you go. Put the brakes on and the just that little more dip out the suspension. So I'm sorry to hear that, matey. It's yeah, hard, mate. It's hard. Yes, I have a lot of things in life to be thankful for, certainly myself. And I said the other day when I'd had a few bad games, it's nothing to complain about in reality, because it isn't real. But yeah, you've got to keep your feet on the ground, mate. I hope you can get back on anyway. I hope you can the work eases up a little bit so you can. You're certainly a miss. Did you see what Christian bought me? Bought me my button box. There's a thing, Adventures. Again, the different bounce, and I missed his ammunition. But keep your reticle where you know, even if the pop smoke, don't go wobbling it about. Just keep your... Right, now I've got someone coming along here, so I'm going to go and try and... Yeah, I couldn't thank everyone enough, and Mark did, you know, to get a surprise like that, so that everyone else could see that. Yeah, honestly, it's how I was actually thinking before I came on to do this, I was going to connect the tank up to the left joystick, you know, just on here, so I could go forward, you know, back and reverse, and just thinking, could I sit with my hand there with my mouse? Yeah, that's good, buddy. I don't know whether you would agree. I get asked a lot to play realistic with other people, but
Take him down.
because I've got a lot of people who watch who have no idea about how the game works or game modes, I've just kept it to arcade because you know, at least people can see, like on the ground there flying over in realistic, you wouldn't see anybody. So I just don't know. I personally don't think it's as fun to watch, but the realistic's better to play. Totally agree with you. Would not disagree at all. But yeah, and you know, even if that's been able to help you in realistic, and good credit to yourself for sticking with the realistic, because it is the harder game mode to play for sure. Right, I'm gonna go and push on to here, hopefully. Oh, my teammate's up at the top with, he's in his SLA as well, so tried to wait there, but he's fired me up. I'm going to try and hide. Oh. I've been killed so many times. I think if you're on fire, I wish it would render where you couldn't fire. Personally, because I've been killed so many times by people who are actually on fire. Yag Panther's going to get me here. Yeah, good lad. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Oh yeah, always so well appreciated. Everything that you all do. Because I was asking Christian, did he mind? Did he want the farm changing at all? You know, but he said he doesn't really get bored. He's more than happy. I don't know if you have a favourite, or you're just happy with. I get bored easy. That's my. But I did a little bit on my own farm that I've got that I play on. So I keep going back to just play on that. Oh, I'll see if I can help Tiger out. Come on, buddy. Hopefully helped you out there. Come on, there's two heavies there against one. Yeah, well done, lads. Oh, we've got all 3 capture points. Where did that come from? Never noticed. Yeah, and this game, there is a realistic mode we keep talking about, and it's a much, in my opinion, a much slower pace, because you've got to just take your time. So if you just want to relax and, you know, but you're always on the lookout more. It'll take me a little bit of adjusting getting back into playing that. M19 I'm after. Oh, he's going to regret that. That won't buff out in the morning. Right, it looks like that's us about finished there. The usual assault on the spawn, which there's not really, you can't really help that when you've got all 3 capture points, to be fair, because there's not a lot else to do, and I wouldn't even spawn into the game. If I was on the other team, you would just think, well, I'm not going to, why waste your tank? But yeah, adventures, you'll be nice to let me know if you've you know, if you have any better luck. Come on, he's a... Oh, a nice battle trophy. Oh, I've got another backup for my tiger too, Paula. And oh yeah, I was gonna rename Paula. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Oh, I'm getting closer. Getting awfully close to me goal. Right, I'll just knock that off. That drives me mad. I like seeing the tanks. I'll put Paula on in place of that one, I think. No, it took the wrong two off. Right, I'll go and find Paula. It's just different nameplates they've got. Oh, they've got some new ones out this week as well that you can unlock. So what's that one? That's quite a nice design, and that's for players between rank 2 and 5. Players defeated up to 40. So yeah, that's it. That's something I'll try and do. Flags emblem. Oh, that might be worth buying one of them. Missions 1, 0 out of 25. That might change today. Oh, that's 100 players defeated. So that's another. Oh, I like that one. Missions. Oh yeah, that'd be a nice one to get. I like that a lot. Right, let's find out where my Paula one is. Access. No, access tanks. I'm sure it's in access tanks. There it is, Paula. Right, getting close. Make sure I put it on both sides. Yeah, I wish I could pick my wife's name and put it on, because I'm lucky enough she's got that German name. Frederick, it wasn't too bad actually, to be fair. I kept asking Christian, because when I was playing on here, I kept going on asking him. Mark put more mods on, as you'll have seen when you looked in, and I do think it helped. Whether you would agree or not, but yeah, not too many. Got to say, we had someone come trolling, and we were actually even playing on the thing. Yeah, I can't remember what we were doing, but someone came in and dumped a load of grass all over the way. But when we all got stuck in, it doesn't take any time to move it, you know. It's just when they do it when you're not watching. Right, that's Paulo on there. I'm going to see how many more research points I've got left for my tank. I'm getting nearly to the end, as you can see. I've actually could nearly buy it with what I've got, but I don't. I just want to unlock it, and it'll be something that I've only done online really, and anyone watching can see it's taken me. That will be getting in for 3 weeks, I would say, to unlock a top tier, and that's used in premium tanks, and I've got premium time as well. I've got 63 days of premium account left, so. But anyway, unfortunately I've got to go out, I'm afraid. I've got to go and do a little bit of shopping before the shop's closed, but I will be back on later on, or either on the farming or back on here, because I really want to get this tank unlocked. So since I'm in a good mood, I will probably come back on and play on here, take Paula out again. So again, thanks for dropping by, and hopefully you'll stop by and join me later. So take it easy out there. Cheery, bye.